Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Korea mode, and today we are going to head into the month of October. Of course, right now the format of this kind of video is more like trying to cover all the games in 1 month in one episode as well. And looking at the academy report right there, we haven't really signed a lot of a good academy youth player, but of course the latest one you guys can probably know it's Fuentes, our goalkeeper, who has the very excited you player tag on his status, which is very good. Honestly, we need a goalkeeper, and right now he has been doing a fantastic job for us. And right now, so far, we're sitting at sixth place right here. Last month we have been doing, actually we did pretty well overall. We won the majority of games except drawing one game, but of course this is more of a process that is going to happen eventually. It's a good progress as well, what we're making here. But right now, first game in today's episode, we are playing against Barandez right here in this game. And of course last season they kind of beat us in the end, towards the end, or actually just lost a point to them, which means that because of them, we just kind of we didn't have that dream of the of getting promoted because of them. But right now it is a full redemption. This team is completely different right now, and of course right there Navarro scores the first goal for us, and that would be his 7th goal for us in the season. Turns out he scored more goals than Lautaro or Saikin. Of course, both of our strikers right now still haven't really found the groove of the game so far, but of course right now we still have the big guy Navarro in the team. Of course he will be a very important piece for us in a very near future. Whether right now he is, not a very highly rated central attacking midfielder, but I believe at one point he will grow to around like mid 80s area. Hopefully he does that, because honestly he is a very good player, and right here he has a chance once again. 53rd minute, scoring the second goal, and at that moment we're pretty sure that we might seal the win here. But Navarro scoring his second goal for us already, and of course this guy has been fantastic for us. And of course last time out he had a hat-trick for us, which potentially which got us a win in the end. And here comes Navarro once again, pretty much beating the defenders, and another hat-trick for him. Second hat trick, second hat trick already in this campaign, and he is definitely, he might be ending up as a top goal scorer in the league. But right now we gotta make sure that he is not going to get injured. And in 89th minute, so Juante's trying to keep his clean sheet on the line, and that's what he did right there. Very good save in the end, and we beat Mirandez 3-0. A very good game. And Buar, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm pretty sure he features in probably one of the games last year, but you know what? I have no intention of playing him in the near future. Despite he's 20 63, 64 rated, pretty decent. But of course, when you have Navarro in front of you, there's no way you're getting a chance. Plus, we signed Kaufmann, which is our newly signed German central attacking midfielder, which means Buell will be leaving the club, and of course approximately we are getting 800k off him, which is a very good price. Again, we don't have much going towards the January transfer window. Not sure if we do need to make a few signings, not based on squad depth that we have, but of course ideally trying to sign a one central defensive midfielder, not central defensive midfielder, but a center back. That one is going to be important, because again, I feel like the only position that could potentially let us down, it's the center back area. Again, it's not the brightest. We have Melanie, our American defender. Of course, he is the captain for this side right now, after the departure of Adrian Gonzalez. I believe that he was the captain in the club, or Cristobal, either of them. But of course we need a much more youthful squad, a new more of a new captain. But I believe honestly Navarro could be one of them. Again, he's pretty much the best player in the squad. Plus, has plenty of experience in a lot of positions. And right here, 2-0 against La Palmas, and right there, Fernandez just scores that one, just belts that one. Again, we need a central defensive midfielder who is as tall as him. Honestly, Fernandez could be one of my signings for this season. Again, he has been solid playing as a central defensive midfielder. Right now, he is more of a player that I would say out favoring Serrano, our other CDM. But of course, right now, Fernandez reminds me of a goal scorer, not goal scorer central defensive midfielder, but more of a goal scoring threat as a midfielder, which is I really do like. Again, good height, good rating, good youth player, good young player as well. And 3-0 already, pretty much against Las Palmas. And right there, we beat Las Palmas 3-0. Again, 6 goals in 2 games in the final on the score sheet. Once again, Tower also scores a very scrappy goal in the first half. And right there, we are climbing back up at third right now with 20 points, and we already played 9 games already. We are still with 2 points behind the team in first. And right here, we're traveling back at home at the Estadio Fernando Torres. I'm not sure is it because based off him. Hopefully it is. Didn't really do much research on the stadium, to be honest. But of course, here comes Saikin replacing the tower. You know what? Doing a little bit of rotational changes here and there is always good for the squad, and of course good for the player as well, if I genuinely want them to grow in a very steady rate. And of course, Saikin right there scores the first goal for us in the 19th minute. Right now, we are having a little bit of trouble here. I don't understand this part of the game where, you know what, when I try to react and try and clear the ball, the first thing the CPU will do for you is actually just to, like, you know what, control the ball in a very unrealistic or not a very ideal position. Right there, Melanie could have cleared the ball, of course, but then he tried to press it down, and turns out they scored that goal over there. And unfortunately, right here, not quite sure what happened there. It was all over the place. Rokis, our newly signed center back, he went down, and then of course, when he went down like that, which means he is going to give up the offside trap. Unfortunately, he did, but thank God it wasn't that part of the game, that situation that got us conceded right there. But right here, it is a very tough game, honestly, to be honest. They scored 2 goals already, and right here we just need a chance to make a comeback. Here comes Serrano scoring his first goal for the club. I believe that's the second goal of the club. A very well worked goal. And Navarro puts it back in the middle, and Serrano is right there in the box and just smashed that one in behind the goalkeeper, and we equalizes that one. But of course, we still have a mountain to climb. But again, here comes the foul to Melanie, to Ilias, and unfortunately he just couldn't really buries that one. And Maloney, of course, clears that one. That was probably the chance that would probably seal us the win. Unfortunately, this game ended 2-2. A very disappointing game as well, because after that game we might potentially moving up to first. But you know what, it happens in football. Unfortunately, Roki's picked up an injury, a hyperextended knee, which means he will be out for 4 weeks, which means our newly signed Martin, our new center back, will be replacing him on the right-hand side. Again, of course, ideally, I want to sign a center back who has a pretty good pace, good speed as well, because, again, playing 3 at the back without the wing backs, even though I did set up the instruction of the team where left midfielders and also right midfielders will be coming back as often, acting like a wing back. Of course, that's not what quite we're doing. But of course, when we're compromised at the back, we need the speed to actually to make a comeback, or at least trying to recover from the ball. And Lautaro right there scores the first goal of today's game. Again, this guy has been not too bad. Of course, could have a little bit better sometimes. And right here, what a freaking situation, isn't it? Just Sequante's trying to come out from the box, but completely overran the ball, and we conceded right there against Real Sociedad B team, and we are again, all of a sudden we just couldn't score. Charlie Patino is the only senior players right there, believe, hasn't scored for us yet. And right here, a very bad challenge here, or very bad defending overall, but Cervantes redeemed himself by actually making a good save. Lautaro right there could have potentially scored, but unfortunately, a good save by the goalkeeper. But here's Muller to Navarro. He is in, and he scores potentially the winner for the club, or for the game, 2-1. And Navarro is on fire, and nobody can stop this guy at the moment. Again, another hat trick, and of course, another MVP or man of the match display. And right there, 2-1. Again, a very good month as well. So playing 4 games, win 3 and drawing 1, which is very good. We are climbing back up on the table. Second place right here. We are just 1 point away from Mallorca. And of course, they're so far unbeaten. We haven't played against them yet. Actually, we did play against them in the second game of the season. But so far, the table looking very competitive. Beating La Palmas, but they're currently sitting 1 point behind us. Other than that, honestly, the points distribution has been fairly easy. So, which means that losing one game could be a very damaging result for us, and of course in terms of the league table. But of course, at the same time, Navarro, gotta give credits to his name, has been fantastic for us. Couldn't ask for a much better central attacking midfielder at this point. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.